So, if she's not dead, where is she now? What kind of bizarre puzzle did Bloodhound John leave for Patrick? How does a corporate big shot get tied up with clues from Bloodhound? How did the Christy they fought so hard to find end up as a zombie? She can't even communicate. It's like we're trapped in a horror movie. What did Bloodhound John do to her? The story starts with a female teacher washed ashore. The team rushed to the scene as if chasing pirate treasure. The woman had no ID, only a shoulder tattoo. The coroner said she drowned after exhaustion. Like a detective drama's lead. Subtitles, a bit of skin found under her nails. She might scratch the killer before dying. Tricia noticed live eyes in the leg, guessing the lady was a recluse. Interesting character. The eyewitness wasn't deeply aware, indicating she had been here a while. Maybe in withdrawal? Tricia had Big June check rehab records. Just then, Patrick received a call. The director assigned Christy's case to the unit. Things are heating up. The sheriff in charge had some good news. Apparently, a radio listener heard Christy's voice a few days ago during a psychic show. What are the odds? The sheriff had the recording and wanted Patrick to help ID it. Patrick knew this was a wild goose chase and rushed to where Christy's voice was heard. But the place was empty. Only a bloody smiley and a doll remained. So suspicious. Test confirmed the wall blood was Christy's. No prints or DNA found except that a real mystery. Kidnappers, this makes no sense. If Christy was truly abducted, why not call for help on her? It's a bizarre reality check. Most people taken by Bloodhound John don't last long, yet here's this woman, still kicking. The sheriff suspected Christy wasn't a victim. She likely drew the smiley face. Bloodhound John could be her partner. Tricia was totally against the sheriff's idea and was about to argue, but Patrick cut her off. Patrick figured it out. Bloodhound John was playing mind games. He intentionally let Christy's voice slip out like it was all one big game. If he wants to play, bring it on. Patrick's all in like in a live escape. Meanwhile, she learned from rehab records that the woman found by the river was a drug addict. What a complex case. While checking the dead woman's shoulder tattoo, Pearl realized it was the symbol of the Eye of Heaven cult. No way, so she was a member of the Eye of Heaven cult, which had appeared back in episode 29. This is getting downright bizarre. The investigation unit always thought it was a cult, and now this murder case is closely connected to them again. What are the odds? The investigation team was definitely starting with the Eye of Heaven. 3 guys were waiting outside, and the main one is the cult leader's secretary. He must be loaded. Next to him were Hawk from the security department and Sells from the legal department. Both of them are high-ranking cult members. Faced with cult members regarding Soraya's murder, they started showing a video. See quite the spectacle. The clip just showed how thankful Soraya was to the Eye of Heaven. It's like I've been dropped into a brainwashing reality show. She had a 9-year history of drug addiction, yet claims she was saved after joining the Eye of Heaven. Well, what a miracle, right? The video shamelessly showcased the cult's help, but Patrick was skeptical. See, it's like a brainwashing operation gone undercover. It looked like the cult gave her a new life, but her mind was totally controlled. What a mess. Patrick's comments stirred up discontent, and nobody wanted to waste time here. Finally, she tracked down the cult leader. When Old White saw Patrick, her eyes sparkled. Looks like they finally reunited after 6 months. What a joy. She knew about Soraya's death, but since Patrick's visit wasn't just about that, see, the real treasure hunt was for Christy. Patrick was taken aback. See, how did she know so much about Christy? Did she stumble upon Bloodhound John's secret clues? Patrick was filled with doubt. See, how many secrets is this mysterious old lady hiding? Meanwhile, Tricia noticed the cult members had decent social standings, but were practically brainwashed, turned into fancy puppets. Big Xiong looked into the deceased Funk and found it odd he hadn't shown up after all this time. See, the suspicion just keeps growing. Big Xiong swiftly found David, the deceased Funk, also a Heaven's Eye member. The trick's too obvious. Before David could speak, a legal counselor from the cult stepped in to represent him. Talk about teamwork. Xiong asked David how long he knew Soraya. Surprisingly, David said they hadn't met before engagement. How odd. I don't get it. See, I've never seen her. It's like a high-tier member designed this ideal marriage. How's that even a thing? In this absurd cult, they have the weirdest rule. See, 2 people can agree to marry without knowing each other. Just ridiculous. Xiong tried to use psychological tricks to get the guy's statement, but the lawyer cut him off. No respect for a fellow investigator, huh? No need to answer that. I just want to put the photo here and you're just going to look at it. Meanwhile, Patrick was about to leave when he noticed leftover bread on the car roof and looked around for the culprit. She opened the bread and lo and behold, there was a note inside saying, "Your friend is in trouble." Patrick realized the friend mentioned in the note was Christy. Oh boy, is this Bloodhound John's way of messing with her. Once again, the case hit a dead end. Looks like they decided to continue the investigation within the eye of heaven, and Paul found some information. After hours of struggle, they continued their investigation while you should subscribe to our channel to follow the thrilling story ahead.